Film session, that dude. Shedeur Sanders. Let's have some fun since you didn't have that much fun during this game. But let's make this a TikTok activity. All right, Shedeur Sanders, ball out of his hand quick. This is what you want to do, right? As we're talking about him rolling out, these are all the crutches you're supposed to give somebody who's in a situation that they're unfamiliar with, which is their first NFL regular season game snaps. So get the ball out your hand quick, get it to the receiver. The ball is the fastest thing on the field. Next thing should be the one catching it. All right, Shedeur Sanders in the pocket, good discipline. I want you to notice this. See, this is what happens when you are in a new situation. No matter how confident you were coming into it, you notice it's new. Now, this is a completion, great, but watch him. I love it. This man is mindful right now. This is beautiful. Okay, that's not a throw. That's an aim. Nothing wrong. See that? It's like you basketball players when you get to the free throw line sometimes and your mind's all over the place. You're supposed to make the shot. You're supposed to shoot it. Sometimes you just aim it, right? Now, now they're coming. Here we come. Welcome to the Terror Dome. All right, they only had 2 comfortable plays for him. We started off with 2 completions. D coordinator like, okay, I reloaded. It's time to, look at this disguise. Look at this blitz. I'm talking through this. I'm not drawing. Y'all watch the broadcast. Y'all want them to do all that art. I got a D in handwriting and art. So look, right here, you can see the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lined up. Watch this. Now only 4 are coming. 3 are going where? You better know. And the only way to know is anticipation through all of your preparation. And that's the separation, okay? If you guess, you will be wrong. Okay, so now you can see the corner coming off the blitz. So you know you got your hot. You got to hit your hot. So now you got to put that back foot in the ground. Can't throw it because he's jumping. Old lineman trying to catch him in the air. It is called duress. This is called a jailbreak. It's a jailbreak, and it's crazy. It's a jailbreak with only 4 coming. That's normal. That's traditional. And now they trolling them. Okay, point being, that last play, you saw 4 coming after the disguise of a blitz. That's what you do to rookies. That's what you do to someone first time in an NFL game. So now you got 4 coming again. Okay, not the blitz look. Look at the difference. Same amount of rushers, but not the blitz look. Calmer. Everybody's calmer, not just Shedeur. And now he's throwing that ball. Look, watch this. Look at the difference. Watch Shedeur. Yeah, see? It's about where you see your belly button? Look down at it. Okay, that is your laser. His laser is now on. It's activated. Before, he was just throwing it like this. Now he getting into a little groove. Good for him. Not a bad ball. Y'all can say it's good ball. It's not a good ball. A great ball would have been in front of him. You know there's 2 defenders over there. Do you guys see the second one? One is behind him. Where's the second one? Anybody? It's the sideline, right? So you can't throw it in the sideline because that's like a defender, right? You touch the sideline, you're tackled. So you got to throw it close to the sideline because at least that defender doesn't move. And then you got this guy on the inside, but you throw it right on the inside or right at him. You can't put this ball on him. You got to put this ball in front of him. You're not under duress. That's a clean pocket. This is not about preparation and first team reps. This is about you see that guy, you know his speed level, you know the play, you know the formation, you know the route. You got to get it to him. Okay, that's the first bad one. I'm not going to count when he's nervous and he's just aiming the ball. Blitz look again. I'm telling y'all, the NFL, welcome to the Terror Dome. Public Enemy Ben said it. Come on down. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pre-snap, looking like they're coming. This time we bring in 5 with a stunt. Look up top. Look at that loop. Ooh, so that's for the O-lineman. Don't blame Shedeur. He's like, y'all better pick that up. Did y'all pick it up? Now this actually is a tougher play than the one he got the jailbreak and got smashed. They still got the McRib at McDonald's. Bow. Jesus. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm prone to love violence because I was a violent guy at one time in my life. Ooh, godly. Let's see what that ball does, though. So far, so good. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, so we saw when they disguised with 7 and brought 4, how he panicked is harsh. But this time, okay, I'm going to stay in here. I take it. Good, all that. Ah, Jesus. Okay, now this could be miscommunication or this could be lack of preparation. Okay, the patting of the ball, we all made a big stink of that before the draft. He patented it. I'm just telling you this. A lot of quarterbacks pat it, but also a lot of quarterbacks tip these cornerbacks, especially when if a corner knows you have blitz. Corner like, we blitzing. That mean that ball coming out in a hurry. If I see you pat it, you ain't holding it. See, patting works when it's 4 traditional rushers, normal situations. You pat in a blitz, oh, I know you about to throw it. This is the problem with this. I'm glad y'all watching film study with me, film session. So the receivers like, I think the receivers like blitz pickup, I go into this seam, I go into this pocket, not continue to route. You can't continue to route. If you continue to route, he gonna get sacked, right? Too much time. So I think the receivers right there, I'm just guessing, not knowing their offense fully, but I know you don't run complete routes when you know you're getting a blitz. It's a hot, and I don't think Shedeur read the hot. We'll see. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. Are you guys using VINIA? Oh, my God, what are you guys doing? Let's keep it real, family. Energy isn't about sugar or caffeine. Nah, none of that fake stuff. It's about blood flowing. When your circulation's strong, the oxygen, the nutrients, they hit your muscles, your brain and heart, and goes where it needs to go. What does that mean? More focus, more alert, and you are ready with more energy. So come on, go to VINIA.com/Marcellus. Use the discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Who's Marcellus? Me. You know your boy. 10-year NFL All-Pro baller. Had to go after it without VINIA, without this real product. Had to use that fake stuff, sugar and caffeine. Good thing is, it got me up there. Bad thing is, pow. Boy, would you crash sometimes in the middle of the game. So now, in the game of life, I have VINIA. You can too. So make sure you use VINIA in your daily routine. I don't care if you're a dad. I don't care if you're a coach or a chauffeur like me. All the above. You need this to be more focused, more alert, and it helps you be on the go. So go to VINIA.com/Marcellus, Marcellus10 for the discount code, and you will get 10% off. That's VINIA.com/Marcellus. Oh, God. Oh, okay. So, oh, God. All right. Mind over matter. NFL, everybody qualifies. Everyone's big. Everyone's fast. Everyone's strong. Okay? This is just a simple boot. Get out of there. You still got the lead, big dog. Chill. Okay? Chill. Where's this ball going? If he had hands, he'd be playing offense. Nah, he a beast, 214. Forget his name right now. He all pro, all that. Right, bow. Yeah. That's what they say to them D-backs. If you had hands, you'd be playing receiver. That's supposed to be a pick. Whatever. And worse than the almost pick. What are you? Woo! See, y'all need to get into an NFL real locker room, real film session. Coach would have a red laser right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sound like Biggie. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 crack commandments. Here, who in the hell you throwing this ball to, bruh? That's what coach would say. What death wish do you have? Look. If he did catch that ball, yeah, you talking about McRibs. He got the McNeck. Look at that. So just letting you know, ain't how it's supposed to go. Okay, whatever. Just keep going. Just get out of this. All right, they kicking the ball. They playing kickball with Shedeur. They like, God dang. All right, so far not horrible, but it ain't adding up to good yet. Okay. Good, get the first. Good for him. Get the first. Okay, how you get a touchdown? Well, you can score on one play, or you can score on many first downs. Get many first downs and you can score. People don't look at it like that. It's called micro goals. Stop having a goal of just the end zone. No, get a first down and you keep getting them, you're going to get a touchdown. Trust me. Okay, good. More elusive. Everybody has to admit. Stop that, this part. More elusive than we anticipated coming out of Colorado. I will say that. Not elusive enough. He ain't NFL elusive, but he ain't going to be a statue back there. He can run, but it's not. I think he trusts his running ability a little too much. You can see it in the deeper drop backs. Like, just think about Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, that level. Those dudes can go 15 yards back. Shedeur does it too much with the speed that he has. I think he needs to bring it back in, tighten it up a little bit. All right, let's see this. Let's see what's happening first for her. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Okay. See, that's the thing. Look, everybody gets sacked like this. I'm not trying to pick on the guy. But at the same time, you got to know what you're dealing with. And you got to know what you got to deal with it. Okay, now you either turn out of this to run. You don't turn out of this. Look, they're coming. There's 5 on the line. One look like he going. He bailing at the top. Okay, so he's getting replaced 5 and another's coming. Oh, and then one drops again. So they went from 5 to 6 back to 5. They say rookie. All right, so right now you got to run, bruh. Because you know all the people on the inside. Why? One, you have vision. Peripheral vision shows you there's only one guy on the outside, maybe 2. 2, every time you're running the ball, it's tougher in the middle. Get out of there. Oh, the last thing a right-hand quarterback can do is spin to his left and then with a blitz, turn into it. You got to go. You got to bail. Or you got to, soon you turn and spin, throw that ball out of bounds. Next play, live for the next play instead of this. Because that's a sack. And that hurts. And your lineman. When you buy watches at the end of the, that's funny, watches. They always buy watches, but they really gonna buy watches now, Shedeur. When they buy watches at the end of the year, please. Look at him. He dead. He flatlined. Look at the old lineman. Shit, I can't block this. Damn it, dog. Hey, when you buy watches, don't get him one for that. He landed on you. That's crazy. That's cray. All right, let's keep going. This is wild. Ooh, that is. Okay. All right. It's starting to get a little redundant here. Look, this is a linebacker blitz. And this is an old school 1980s linebacker blitz. Look at this dude. He delayed. And see, right now, the linebacker who's right at 40. I ain't drawing for y'all. Y'all better keep up. All right. So he's at the top, left of the screen, top left, right here. He's like, oh, my back is blocking. Now, this shouldn't happen. You holding the ball too long. If the back gets a fake, watch the running back. He gets a fake too, not even a real fake. That's bad. Then he wants to help. And then the backer says, let me blitz because that's my assignment. And you still get sacked. And then you throw it like. Now, this is probably his worst play. Your processor. Now, there's been some bad plays now. We're about 3 or 4 in that's like, oh, come on, dog. You gotta calculate your emergency exit, right? You got to think that. And the play does have that built into it. But at the same time, look at him at the bottom like, man, is he going to ever throw a completion? I don't know, cuz. You either got to run and get this ball on him, the receiver at the top that's got his hand up saying, I'm open. Why ain't you throwing it before? Right now. Look. The linebacker's coming. Look. Shedeur, what you looking down there for? If you're not going to throw it down there, why are you looking? You got a bailer. Look at your running back. Hey. This is like that Rams game. That was a Rams game play right there. That's your worst play, brother. It's all good. Come to my film session. I'm always nice and happy, but I'm going to be real. Okay, once again, that blitz. 3 dropped out. 4 came. 7 at the line. Okay, let's see. I know Peyton Manning somewhere right now. I'm going, that footwork right there. Brady. Ooh, good Lord. Look at this. Look, you're an athlete, be you, but look at this. Look at this. This is not discipline. This is not pocket discipline. Go back there, with the foot in the ground, bow, right now. Where you see something. I see, once again, the running back right here. You don't like what you see? You turn to the left, rookie, first game ever, and you throw it to him because he's faster than you, and the ball is faster than you. You the 3rd fastest thing right now I see. Why are you still holding the ball? God dog. Ooh, if he would coach, if I was coaching him on my Ole Miss Rebels team this year, he almost got sniped by a big dog. Look at that. He almost got that ankle. Yeah. Okay, still. Now you running pace. This is bad. See, I don't know who you think you are. Now, this could turn out great, but it ain't going to turn out great many times. So I don't care if this works or not. I don't even know how this play going to end. Right now, that ball should be on that dude at the 50. He coming to the 50. Come on, man. He fast. But what we about to do? Don't take unnecessary hit. Oh, good. Okay. You think I think the other guy would have got the first. You don't need to run that far. You wasn't running that fast. Where you going? All right, anyway, whatever. I got jokes. Now you, ninja, please. Now you gonna throw it to me? Do you understand? I know that's the play, and great play by the backer. He just beat 2 blockers. Come on, O-line, do better. But there's nothing that can happen good. Well, the O-line messed it up, but still. Now you decide to throw it to him quick when you could have threw it to him 2 times quick, and it would have. If I see another O-lineman down on the ground, damn, Cleveland, it's cracking. How does Myles Garrett do anything practicing against these dudes? How does he get better? Let me stop. Okay, I got these jokes. Okay, all right, they coming traditional. They said, let's stop blitzing. Let's see this. Okay, uh-oh. Good, it got on him. You got on him. That's a tough throw. That's a tough play, and you got a tough defender on you. But at least he's looking comfortable. That was still a little bit of throw. Here we go again, this drift. They called it holding or something. But I don't like this drift. Dog, stop playing Madden 95 with your own body and game. Okay, you're 10 yards back from where you got the ball. That's Lamar Jackson territory. They designed that for him too. They let him go back for depth and area space, and then they say, take off with your fast butt. Good luck catching him. Right here, the ball snapped at the 20. You get it at the 20. You get it at the 14. You take it to the 10, the 9. Before you want to make a decision? Bruh, this is a death certificate right here. I'm telling you. Because look, the pocket is to be stepped into. You're like, no, not that blitzer. You're right. So get the ball out your hand, or okay, you want to run out of it. Now your back picked up one, and then there's another one coming. So I get why you don't want to step up, but step back and do what? Okay, that's cool. Is that might be intentional ground? Yeah, that's what it was. That's the intentional grounding they got. See? Trying to help you, dog. If you're going to get hit for something more positive than get hit and it's intentional ground. Ooh, dang. That is called 10 pennies. I see pennies on the ground, and there's 10 of them. Good. Look at that. Unfazed. Almost. Whoa, look at the game of inches. Look at that. That could have been a sack. Forced fumble. But it ain't. It's a beautiful throw. Look how see the difference in how he's throwing it versus when. Look at this. This is a real. I'm into it. See how he finishes? There's a squaring of the shoulders. The laser is pointing at exactly where I want this ball to go. Look at that. Good. Over the intermediate defenders. Oh, so good. Oh, best play. Obviously the best play so far for Shedeur. That's sick. Yeah. Got me a quarterback now. Let's see. All right, what you doing? I don't like this part. I don't know where they do this at, but go ahead. Look, right here. Good. Better. Okay. I thought he took the right one first. My bad. I thought the right foot went first. It's all about the foot. Okay, where does the ball land to make sure everybody talking about every receiver was dropping everything? Did they all drop them? Oh, come on, TikTok. Yeah, that's a tough catch. But, the great ones make it. The good ones try to make it. I don't know. That's tough. Uh-oh. Where you going? You better learn to pump fake. Part 1, pump fake. Part 2, plan. He has outside leverage. You easily can step in there and spin out like you like to do. But it's okay. You did this. And you still got it on him pretty much. That's, once again, though, the level of difficulty of these catches, I don't know what next-gen stats are, but they pretty high. Oh, do y'all notice this little Michael Jackson he keep doing? This part I don't feel. I don't know. Why does he keep backing up? Like, whatever. Fix it, God dang it. Because, all right, the ball got on him, though. Good. I guess he's trying to deceive him. Like, I'm going left and backwards. Oh, no, here comes the ball. All right. Whoa, way to go. Yards after the catch. I love it. Let's see what we got here. Good. See, this, I said good before he even moves out of there. This is what you know. Right now, you can throw it over here. You don't like that, or you don't see that. Doesn't matter. You see the crease. Take advantage of it. Now you can throw one more time. Oh, all right, we out. Now, here we go. Now, this is why I say, Shedeur, know thyself. Read the Bible. I know you have. Your name's from the Bible. Read. Know thyself. You ain't getting away from a lot of these dudes. Not in that secondary. Nah, you catch a fat boy every now and then. There you go. There we go. There we go. It's the same play. It was the same play. The dude had the same leverage. All you got to do is fake. Every time you get anybody blitzing or coming at you hot, all you got to do is fake where they're going. Fake where they think you're going. Fake where they're going. They're always showing you which way. He's showing you I'm coming outside the in. All right, I'm going to show you in. Out. Like a burger, in and out. Oh, he over there pointing. This boy comfortable now. Look at this ball. What a difference a play. Okay, could this even been a catch? What a good dime. Yeah, look, you're going to miss some, but if you're going to do all that at hand point and you're going to do all the hard part, which is get out of that sack and hand point, you got to complete that. Now, this one right now is PI still, and then at the end, because of the hand combat, because he didn't touch him. He just was around him. He waited for him to catch a good cornerback, good D-back skills. Damn you. Good D-back skills when he does that. Like, give it back. Okay, let's see. You gave up the lead, I see. I don't know when you did, but now it's starting to be like, all right, so now you're going to probably press a little bit because you gave up the lead. Your team did. The defense gives up the points. You just don't score anymore. So right there, good. But as a running back, I'm a former running back, top 5 Pop Warner all time. It's just like in basketball. When you come off a screen, like this right now, you should be tighter right now. Don't be back there. Okay, you are. It doesn't matter. You got the ball in your hand. It can travel fast. But there's no plan right now. Either you're not on the court with the plan, with the pages, you're going to say, you don't have any reps. Nah, it's just, That's just football 101. Okay, my summation is I saw a guy who is watching the game go way faster than he could process it right now. I see a guy who's not a master of that playbook yet. And all these things are fixable. Easily. Once again, I give you some other examples. I'll give you a lot of examples about Shedeur Sanders and some of the great quarterbacks that were thrown into situations and they were great. Tom Brady, right? Dak Prescott. You could think of a lot of guys who were just thrown into it, thrust into it, and they balled out. Brock Purdy turned into a damn good quarterback and picked low, all that. But there's also guys who are damn good who start bad, like a Peyton Manning. I played against Peyton Manning twice his first year because we were in the same division. Woo! Struggle bus. Wade Phillips came into the film session one time. He's like, guys, great game. And I'm glad we're getting on them early and getting on that guy right now because he's coming. We were like, what? They were 3-13. Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions, probably 20 of them against us. We were number 1 defense that year. Crazy. Next year, they were 13-3. Next year, that boy was eating. So the point is, Shedeur, if you dive into the book, dive into the books, no fans and nobody makes excuses, mind over matter. You can make this all matter. All right, y'all, have fun. Let me know who else you want me to break down.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.